almost good afternoon. It's about 11:40. I came back from the beach and walked by my neighborhood flower shop. I got some plants. I got a plant of eucalyptus. I think it's about 2 days ago. But today I got the sunflower. So I kind of put it in my vase, and I got one the other day, the one in the pot, but it's too bad it didn't make it. So today I think I'm gonna get the cut flower, but somehow I make it stand in the vase with all my marbles and rocks from the beach. Is really nice. Well, this is the Thursdays I came out and survived from my 7 days water fasting. I ate 2 big meals already. The first night, Friday night, my son make big fast and I ate, and then I treat my grandsons and them with ice cream. I know I'm a hypocrite, but hey, I just finished this big fasting, so I'm entitled to spoil myself and my grandson a lot. So today and today's really nice because it's Sunday, it's sunny. So I decided I'm not going to do all this gung ho like exercise, playing, and all this. I'm just laying low. So actually, it's really nice. And somehow my goggle dropped off my back. So when I was on the beach and after my morning coffee, I couldn't find my goggle. And you know what? For the past, oh my God, I love swimming. I think for my past, even in Hong Kong, 40, 56 years, I never swam without a goggle. And number one is if I swim in the swimming pool. Oh, that's windy. If I swim in the swimming pool, the chlorine water really sting my eyes, so that's one of the reasons I don't swim without a goggle, but I love swimming. And number two, I just get used to it. And without the goggle, I don't have the confidence. Yeah, that's the next one. Today, I was forced to swim without the goggle. I have to rescue my problem solving. So I've secured this thing. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, I think that is a spider here. But she's so beautiful, so I don't want to disturb her. So I'm going to go to do a little bit of gardening here. Sorry. This is like 72 years old granny doing gardening in the midsummer, and with my favorite eucalyptus. I want to buy eucalyptus plants for a long time, but they're so expensive. But that is the reason for them to be so expensive. So I get it from my local flower shop. The owner is really good, and he asked me, "Do you want a whatever do you call it? A stick for it?" I think, of course, people offer me something for free. I always say yes, thank you. And little did I know, it's really good to kind of make this plant stand up. But the only problem is, it's only one. It's not powerful enough. So personally, I really know the power of 3. So I'm going to put in 3 today. So I will secure it. I got a lot of these little packs I get from dollar store, or you know, it is a life-saving little thing. See, got lots of them. I have used it for more than a year. So what I will do is I'm going to put a triangle. You know, the power of 3 is really powerful, and because it makes a triangle. And you know tripod, right? Tripod is like just 3. It's stronger than you put 4. So yeah, this one put it inside. Well, you may not see it now, but every plant is different. You just know that it can be done. You don't really need to know how I do it, because you may not have the same problem I have. But the formula to solve to make better is that, see, beside this one strip, I got 3. It's going to stand up really well. The reason I bought this plant is I saw a lot of clover leaf, and you know the Irish sign of like the good luck. And actually, I really found 1/4 leaf clove many years ago. So I'm lucky. So for this one, I'm going to slowly move this here. Yeah, please stay, please stay. I'm going to just gently use this one to secure it. Don't trust my opinion. No, this is my gardening. I'm not like your regular knowledgeable gardener, but it works for me, and it brings me a lot of joy and something nice to look at. Yeah. Yeah, you just like rearrange it. You know what? People think that the plants have no spirit, just plant, right? Actually they do. I talk to the plant and everything all the time. Yeah, I don't usually tell people, and they thought that I'm crazy. But it is not. Now the scientific proof, because now they have the equipment, right? So it's really everything in the planet has life. So all life deserve respect. So if we can respect plants and everything, I think it's really good to start with the plants, to give them with respect, because they don't demand much. So I'm done, and now is because, see here, so I see one part of the plants that have less soil, so I'm going to put some new soil in it. Yeah, because the whole plant is so small, I cannot use this is my miracle bowl. Is miracle. You cannot use a big one for a little plant like that, so I bought a little spoon. So in each space, I add 1 spoon of the soil, but you put it in January, because I don't want to disturb the cover too, right? I want them to grow better. So I will put in 1 teaspoonful by 1 teaspoon, just like feeding a baby. Yeah, Yeah, this is like meditation. You know, you think about the planet and the plan. I know it's no big project, but to the little plants and everything is big. For me, it's big. Save this for later. Yeah, this is my gardening. It's really small project, but you know what? Look, the things affect us the most are the smallest one. Think about your eyes and your ears and your hearing. The vessel that send nutrient to them is just so tiny, just a one brush cell diameter. If you break it, and it's too bad. But even though they have a lot of them, but eventually we don't be careful, and when it's gone, because things destroys gradually doesn't mean that they have no value, because they have a lot of value at the beginning, because the deterioration took so long, and then we have enough time to get used to something else, and they become not important. Even if they're gone, you never know. Just like the children that grow up in war. Look at Iraq war. If they're born, they're 20 years old, they don't know what war is. All they know is the normal life. They don't know what peace is. They don't know what playing in the playground is. They don't know what yummy food is. Yeah. I don't want to sing the sad things on Sunday. Okay, let's be happy, and let's hope everybody can be happy. And you know what? Today I have one life-changing experience, right? Because I dropped my goggle at home, and I found no goggles when I was on the beach, and I just swam without goggles. Yeah, but I think it's not going to kill me, because I see so many people on the beach, they swim in the ocean, they don't use goggles, especially these die hard with the wetsuit and swim all the way out. And I think, okay, I'm going to try. And it was really good. Actually, my eyes feel so comfortable. And then I think, boy, all this year, all the money I spent on buying goggles, I should put it in my gold. This even little bit, like 0.1 gram at a time, is still the accumulation for the last 50 years is huge. But anyway, the second one I really love is I really see true love on the beach for as long as I went to the beach for so long. I was singing my alpha as usual in my practice, and then I feel some shadows going to the water, like at the corner of my eyes. I kind of glance. That was a couple, a gray-haired couple, and the lady was really attentive, trying to assist a gentleman into the water. And because at the first about 5 feet, and there's a lot of rocks with just the level, and he's almost like falling all over, and I was a little worried. So when I sing, I just play for them. I think, oh, please let them okay. And finally they get into the water. But I think the water from the beginning all the way is about the chest or waist to chest. And this gentleman all of a sudden just swim out, and the lady was following her. I can see that from a distance, and I can tell he's a good swimmer. Oh, actually, before that, the lady was assisting this gentleman into the water, because she's facing me where I was singing. So I gave her 2 thumbs up, and you know what she gave me? She said, "Thumb down," but in one hand, so I could see why. But she's still doing it. So when they get into the water, the gentleman just swim like a pro, right? Go out there and then he swim back and forth. the lady, I can tell she doesn't know how to swim because I can see her like flipping a little bit of the water, and then I can see her do the swimming action. I saw her feet like flipping, but it's just like 3 or 4 times, and she stand up, on the ground. But she was with him the whole time, like he's swimming back and forth, horizontal to the shore line, so it's the same level. And when I finished, I saw them coming back, and she just really, because he's like 30% bigger than she is. She just like tapping him. I'm just saying in my heart, I think, yeah, don't let them fall down, even though little bit of water, that is not a good idea. And finally, they make it to the beach, and they went, to take the stuff, and she dry him a little bit. He just basically like that there, and she had him dry the face, and I think kind of and then he picked up his cane, and they both walk to the changing room. I guess they will go to get changed and wash in the changing room. And this is a really nice picture that I have ever saw on the beach. And because the family background and the culture, whatever you say, that I go out with, and I now I remember I have one wish when I was a teenager, or when I was divorced. I always really love to see white-haired people holding hands. I snap a picture when they turn around, but it's really rude to take pictures when people don't know. So yeah, so I just really grateful that I have the opportunity to witness this. And there was another one, is a baby 9 years old, and the young parents is frantically try to put her feet. I talked to them, and what I did is like I'm play with the baby, and then I jump into the water, put my feet, and yeah, and the baby kind of looking at me really strange. But I don't know what they're thinking, right? But after I demonstrate that, and the young mother, and she let the father held the baby, and she herself went into water and swim, and she was cool. I think what from a distance. and then she swim for the baby. And you know what? Before I leave, the baby is already feel really good with her feet in the water. The water, yeah, it's kind of cold for people who don't get used to, but it's nice. That is a start. She's only 9 months old. There's a long way to go with her life. But I said to the parents, I am very sure, 100%, this little girl is going to have a wonderful life, because she have two so attentive, caring parents and support her. Okay, that's my break. See, that is how I finish my. Okay, I finished my gardening. So I will talk to you next time. See, that's eucalyptus. It's really nice, right? Okay, bye.